All right. Actual stream. Actual stream.
https://youtu.be/1yyethio6c $SI=SINXDNO77NW3XRH0J3F.
There we go. All right. Time to put the gloves back on. The gloves were off. Metaphorically. All right. We're going to give Daytona a shot. Ooh. What is it with spa this morning? It's almost a sign. Oh, good morning, good morning. I know typically I've got 0 miles on the clock when I do this, but not this morning. Please don't make me wait 15 minutes. 17th. Dang it. Good job, Saint. I'm done qualifying. You guys are ooh. I wish you guys would have good racing on here. Ugh. Or I would qualify more. I got 15 minutes. I've been meaning to do this. Mm. You didn't give him a penalty. Why are you giving me one? See, why didn't you give me a penalty there? Stupid.
Good morning, man.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing?
Backup is on the way.
Good to hear. That wasn't a bad result for a very first race of the day. Not bad. I look. I hate this bus stop. Especially coming out of it for the very first time.
Run high out of the bus stop when you start a run. You get a faster run out.
Yeah, but not on cold tires. I just hate coming out of it for the very first time, you know, like initially. Ah! Yes. Or at least it was 213. I'm aiming for 214 or 215 is what I'm aiming for. Coming out of there. That guy hits it at like 118.
No, I mean turn 3-4 of the oval.
Ah. Ah!
Yay, I take it at like 112.
It's hard to do it at 114. I can do it at 110, 112. I will.
I'm sorry I reported your beard.
Dude, yeah, I got reported. Can you believe that? I got reported, Hot Wheels.
The disrespect.
I woke up this morning to an email saying I was reported.
Sup with that?
I have no idea. I'm half tempted to go through all of my replays and find out. But yeah, I got reported, dude. I think it's funny. Because I know better. Like, I know that I'm not worth reporting. I didn't do anything worth it.
Did you hurt someone's feelings?
I must have touched their dog's bum in the middle of the night while they were asleep. Or some juggalo haunts them as a child. I have no idea what I did, but I must have done something. I can't even concentrate right now. It's too early in the morning. But it is what it is. And I mean, I'm not the only one. I woke up this morning to Basic Ollie and Boosted Media's video. If you guys haven't checked that out, please check it out. I pinned Basic Ollie's original video in the comments, but I do remember when Basic Ollie was on Gran Turismo. And I do remember when he got so frustrated with it that he moved to iRacing. And he still can't get away from the issue. And the issue that we're having is not just in Gran Turismo or iRacing, it's over the whole sim racing community. It's in ACC, it's in Gran Turismo, it's in Forza, it's in all of them. And we're not trying to call attention to the people that are struggling.
Let me grab a coffee, BRB.
We're trying to bring attention to the people that, say, for example, somebody like me. We know what we're doing. We're quick. I'm reliably 2 seconds from the leaderboard every day, you know. But if somebody like me were to go into a race to deliberately ruin somebody else's experience, to purposefully go into a race, give it everything I've got, give the game my best to qualify, to put myself up there with the best of you guys, and then to come in and push to shove and ram you into oblivion, constantly outbraking myself, not using my brakes in corners. It's
Cheers,
a
hot
mental
beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage.
It's that mental decision that intelligent people are making. You know, they're not stupid people. They're smart people. They know what they're doing and they're making that decision. So, for a little bit more context, check
What's
out.
What's the point of racing if that's why you're here?
Right? What's the point of just ruining somebody else's race? Why is it so important to them to compete and do their best just to ruin somebody else's? And that's what we're trying to call attention to. Professional professional drivers do this, you know, from real life. They come into
just to cause chaos.
They come into the sim racing community thinking that, oh, these twerps in front of these computer screens are just doing this because they think it's, you know, legit and it's just a joke. But a lot of us do enjoy this. A lot of us turn this stuff on to have a good time, get with the community, get with their friends, have a laugh, get together, compete, you know. And then to have somebody come along and just ruin your race is just, it needs to stop.
Plus PPL get in super fast cars and act like they are Senna.
Yeah. See, and look, I get yellow messages all the time.
I got hosed on my ratings yesterday, while doing good, bunch shit.
Yeah. And see, that's the other thing. Like, we as decent drivers, I'm not perfect, but like I'm decent. We get punished for trying to do our best. You know, the people that punt us off, they don't get penalties. They don't, their DR doesn't get affected, but ours does for losing the race. And I made a whole separate video. It was a little on the newbie side because I only have the one camera and I have limited access to what I have, you know, for equipment. But I made a separate video for it. But this stream is focused on trying to have a good week in these juniors and get some decent results despite everything that's been going on. Still giving it a chance. Because I have ye faith, little but ye faith. Because something like this can be fixed. Let's go.
Like a pack of dogs fighting over a bone.
Not a bone. A nice juicy filet mignon steak. Trying to leave your room, dude. Trying to leave your room. Come on, I need to catch up to the pack. Come on. Come on. No! That's a penalty right there. Dang it.
You say your ST dropped to B.
Why are you trying to pinch that corner, buddy? Why?
Senior asterisk.
Come on, guys. Jesus. This is a tough one, man. Trying to stay clean in this is tough. Are you seriously driving into me, dude? Are you seriously driving into me with all that room over there? A lot of moving around. Oh. 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 Hey, 1, 2, 3B or 3A drivers. That was a lot of moving around, wasn't it? Ooh, that was tough. That was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
That was intense.
Yeah, it was. Trying to stay clean through all that. Ooh. Whew. But that's the kind of that lots of back and forth moving around. That's what I like, and a decent result. But man, that was intense. Come on. Is it Nova Cakes? Come on, Nova Cakes. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Right? Like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right. Now this is going to end the stream because I'm going to have to restart the game. I hope to God I don't have to. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Crap.
What happened?
Gran Turismo's just being Gran Turismo right now, I guess. Nothing's working
It
right.
just froze up.
Yep. See, like, why did we keep getting cars when they should be fixing this kind of stuff, right? Stop with the car updates, Polyphony. Give us quality of life,
Yay,
please.
it's being a real-life racing simulator.
We need quality of life. We don't need cars and content.
Guy
What
keeps saying the same thing.
what's the now here's my thing. What's the point of having the new cars and the new tracks if you can't race them? If the penalty system's broken, the physics are messed up, what's the what's the use? Everything's just going to sit there, you know? Well, guys, I'm going to have to turn the
Fix the
game off.
penalty system, ghosting, DR system ECT.
Well, no, the ghosting system, this is my view on the ghosting system. So, down in the lower lobbies, you need a lot of ghosting. Up in like the B lobbies and the A lobbies, you don't need it. You need spatial awareness. You need to be aware of other people on track. You have to have manners. You have to rely on, just like in real life,
Very true. Fix this shit, PD.
just like in real life, you have to worry about spatial awareness. In Super GT, you don't get ghosting. So up in the higher lobbies, I do prefer no ghosting. But I do think that if somebody is being malicious, swerving and just they should be ghosted, yes. Or if you hit a wall, yes, you should be ghosted so that you're not impacting the others. But there have been times where the ghosting has, I've been inside somebody and it's unghosted mid, transition, and like everything needs fixed for sure. But I'm going to have to cut the stream here, turn off the game, restart it, and I'll start a new stream. I'll see you guys here in a little bit.
5:30 till race start.
Okay, I'll be back before the race.